Hello everyone, you are welcome to Mathematics Tour. This is Cambridge O-Level Mathematics written in October-November 2023. This is variant 1-2. I have previously solved the variant 1-1 and 2-1 respectively. They are inside a playlist on my YouTube channel. In this paper, calculator is strictly disallowed. As written here, calculators must not be used in this paper. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. Like, comment and share this video. Also, there is a link in the description and comment sections below this video, so you can join the Facebook page to collaborate. Let's form a large community together. Let's jump into the first question. Question 1. Work out 0.05 times 0.3. So here you can multiply directly, or you can write them as fractions and simplify. So this is 5 hundredths. So I'll write it as 5 hundredths. Then times, this is 3 tenths. 3 tenths. Okay, so I can multiply these together. That will be 15. Then I can also multiply these together. That will be 1,000. Okay, so of course we need to shift the decimal point backward 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. So the decimal point is here. Fill up this with 0. So you have 0.015. Of course, it's good to always precede the decimal point with a 0. So this is the answer. Part B, 600 divided by 0.2. Can do the same thing. This is 600 divided by, this is 2 tenths. Okay, then we need to change this sign of division to multiplication, and when that happens, we flip this decimal 2 over 10 to 10 over 2. So that means we're going to have 600 times 10 over 2. So 2 here, 1, 2 in 600, that is 300. So 300 multiplied by 10, that will give you 3,000. Part C, 20 minus 12 divided by 8 minus 6. Following the rule of BODMAS, we do this first. This will be 2. Then we are going to do 12 divided by 2. That will be 6. We have 20 minus 6, and the final answer is 14. Question 2. This rectangle is split into squares of 2 different sizes. Find the fraction of the rectangle that is shaded gray. Okay, so if you look at this, the total here is 21. Let's count like 1, 2. So if you divide this one into 2, okay, so you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, if you divide this, okay, like this, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so you have this 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we have 21 here as the total. Then you need to count the number of squares that are colored gray. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5 out of 21. So that is the answer to that question. 5 over 21. So let's go to the next question. That will be question 3a. Find the decimal which is exactly halfway between 3/5 and 68%. So 3/5 is this, and 68% is the same as 68 over 100. So we need the mid number. Okay, so to get the mid number, you have to add these two together and divide by 2. Okay, so to do this, you can use any method of your choice to add these two fractions together. For me, I'm going to use LCM method. The LCM of 5 and 100 is 100. 100 divided by 5, that is 20. 20 multiplied by this 3, you have 60. Then add 100 divided by 100, 1. 1 times 68, you have 68. So these two add up together to give us 128 over 100. So finally, we need to divide this by 2. So we are going to have 128 over 100. So division will change to multiplication. Then 2 over 1 will turn to 1 over 2. So we have 128, okay, divided by 200, or you may want to say 100 times 2, okay. So I think it's better to do so. Okay, so you have 100 then times 2 because it's easy to divide by 100. Okay, so if you divide 128 by 2, 2 goes in 2 ones, 2 goes in 12 6 times, 2 goes in 8 4 times, so we are left with 64 over 100. Then 64 over 100, we need to divide 64 by 100, so we shift the decimal point backward 2 times because we have 2 zeros. So it will be from here 1 and 2. So the decimal point is here. So you have 0.64, okay, but it's good to always precede decimal point with a 0. So our answer is 0.64, okay. Then part B, write 4.07382 correct to 3 decimal places. So starting from here, you have 1, 2, and 3. So the decider is 8. So it tells you to round up and it becomes 1. So we're going to have 4.074. So if you add the one you rounded up here to 3, you have 4.074. Okay, that is the final answer. So part C, evaluate cube root of this. You can always do this. It means one number you multiply by itself 3 times. So the answer is 4 because you can multiply 4 by 4 by 4 and you get 16. So that number is 4. That's the cube root of 64. Number 4, Sonu records the temperature in degrees Celsius at midnight every day for 12 days. Here are the results in order, starting with the coldest. Find the range of the temperature. So the range will be the highest, 7, then minus the lowest, that is -6. So we have 7 minus -6. This and this will combine to become positive. So we have 13. Then the median temperature is 1 degree Celsius. Find the value of T. Okay, so this is T. Okay, and we have this and this to be at the middle. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two are at the middle. Then we can say that minus 1 plus T, okay, over 2 is equals to 1. So if you cross multiply, you have 1 minus 1 plus T to be equals to 2. Then this goes to the right hand side and you have T to be equals to 2 add 1. So the value of T is 3. So let's scroll down and write the answer here. So let's go to the next question. That will be question 5. Anna and Rhea share some money in the ratio 5 to 9. So we have Anna and Rhea. So 5 to 9. So the total ratio is 14 in case we need it. So Rhea receives $8 more than Anna. Okay. So work out the total amount of money that is shared. If you multiply the two ratios by a letter, so that will be their shares. So 5 times x, for instance, you say times x, and 9 times x. So that means the share of Anna will be 5x and the share of Rhea will be 9x. Okay, so but we are told that Rhea's share, okay, that is 9x, okay, is equals to $8, okay, more than Anna's share, and Anna's share is what is 5x. So this is what you have. Now let's solve. So we have 9x to be equals to 8 plus 5x. So if we collect like terms, we're going to have 9x minus 5x, okay, equals to 8. Then this will be 4x equals to 8. And from here, x equals to 2. Okay, So since x equals to 2, so Anna's share is 5x, so it will be 5 times 2, 10. Then Ria's share is 9x, it will be 9 times 2, 18. So that means the total is what? Is 28. So they shared $28. So let's go to the next question, question number 6. A, B, and CD are parallel lines as indicated here. EC and FB are parallel lines as shown here as well. Angle ABF is equals to 73 as indicated here. Okay, so find the value of x. So to find the value of x, you need to consider corresponding angles, co-interior angles, alternate angles, and vertically opposite angles. So these are the angles you could see when you have parallel lines. Okay, now if you look at x is equals to 73 because from this diagram, so let me put my cursor here, up to from F to B, then down to A, then to E, you see the letter F there. So this angle here and this angle here are found in letter F. So that means they are corresponding angles. So x equals to 73 degrees. So that is very straightforward. So I'll put 73 there. Okay, find the value of y. So I have 73 here. So to get to the value of y, we know that I can find this angle. Okay, they are vertically opposite angles. So this will also be 73. Vertically opposite angles are seen in letter X like this. Okay, this and this are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. This and this are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So here is 73. Okay, so I can get the value of y now. Angle y and angle 73 degrees are co-interior angles. So co-interior angles are seen in letter C. So like this and like this. Okay, so look at this one here, y, and look at this one, 73. So they are co-interior angles. So I can say y add 73, okay, is equals to 180 degrees because co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. So therefore y equals to 180 minus 73, then you get 107 degrees. So one thing about mathematics is that you can always solve it in many ways. So it depends on what you can see there. Okay, so you may want to take another approach to solve this, no problem, you still get the same answer. So let's go to the next question. Question 7. Shape A and triangles P and Q are drawn on a centimeter square grid. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle P onto triangle Q. Okay, that is P onto Q. So the best practice is to label the point, okay, and it will be very easy for you to describe it. And if you are struggling with transformation, I have a series of videos on transformation. So the videos are very interesting and they are made easy. So you can go to my channel, check for the playlist and enjoy yourself. Okay, so I have past questions that I solved in that regard. Okay, so let's label points, the point of triangle P. So starting with, let's say M here. Okay, let's retake that. So M, N, then let's say P. Oh, sorry, we have used P. So let's say T. Then if you look at this object, the object was rotated towards this direction. If you look at it very well, so that means point T will be here. This will be point T. And point M will be here, and N will shift to this side, that is T prime, M prime, and N prime. Okay, so from here we can say it is rotation, and the direction is clockwise direction. We need to get the center of rotation and angle of rotation. So the first one we need to get that will lead to the second one is the center of rotation. Okay, so to get the center of rotation, let's bisect corresponding points together. So for T and T prime, so we can connect them together, T and T prime. So if you connect them together like this, okay, then we need to bisect this using a pair of compasses. So let's pick the pair of compasses. Okay, sorry. So we need to do this. Okay, good. Then let's expand this. We center at point T prime. Okay, set it very well. Then we need radius that is more than half of this line. So something like this. I think, okay, we're good to go. So we can draw an arc such a way that the perpendicular bisector will pass through it. I think we are good to go like this. Then at the other side, let's do the same thing too. So we can draw the arc like this. Okay, I think we are good to go for this one too. So let's take it to the same point there. This will be point T now. So I can flip this. Okay, so point T will be here. Okay, set it very well. So we need to scroll up, then bring this one like this. So let's intersect this arc here. Then we do the same thing for this one. Let's intersect it here. So we have the first intersection. Okay, so let's join them together. We need to scroll down a little bit, scroll up a little bit. So you have this now from here. Okay, so set it very well. So for you have to make use of your ruler. Okay, so I think I'm good like this. So that's the first one. So I need to draw the second perpendicular bisector of corresponding point as well. So where the two perpendicular bisectors meet is the center of rotation. So in this case, let's pick another one, point N and N prime like this. Oh, sorry. So let's pick N and N prime. So from here, take it like this. Oh, this is too thick. So let's change this. So let's connect N and N prime together now. From here, let's draw a line to this. Okay, good. Then we need to bisect the line as well. So center here. Okay, you set it very well. Then you take a radius that is more than half. I think we are good to go like this. Then you need to draw an arc. So we draw an arc here. Okay, so you need to be very careful so that you will not mix them up. So let's put a sign here. We are using this arc. Okay, then with the same, okay, let's do the other one here. So you have to take note of the middle. Okay, so somewhere here. Okay, something like this. So let's put sign here. So we are using this one. Okay, good. So then this one, the center at N prime. Okay, so let's flip this. Okay, good. Then center at this point N prime. So let's draw the let's intersect the previous arcs. Okay, so this one like this. Okay, so that means they meet here. Okay, so then the other one will be this one here. So let's draw this. Okay, so this is the arc we're using. So they meet here. Okay, so let's join them together. Okay, so from here, so we can draw a line like this. Okay, so perfect. So you can see that they meet at the origin here. Look at it here. So that's the center of rotation. Okay, so from there you can easily get the angle of rotation now. So by drawing a line from a point, let's say from point T to the center of rotation, which is the origin. Okay, and let's draw the same line to the corresponding point, that is T prime. Okay, so it is obvious here, even without measuring. So this is a right angle, as you can see here. This is 90 degrees, but you may want to check this to be rest assured. Okay, so you just have to pick your protractor. So let's pick this protractor here. Okay, so I can reduce this. Then you need to put center of the protractor at center of the origin. Okay, you set it very well. Okay, good. And 0 will be at point P, point C rather. You set it 0. Okay, good. Okay, so as you can see here, from 0, so if you move from point T from 0, okay, then you come to T prime, and that is 90 degrees. So we are good to go now. So I can say rotation, okay, and 90 degrees clockwise, and finally center x equals to 0, y equals to 0. So 1.1 mark for each of these 3. Okay, that's 3 marks altogether. Part B, shape B is an enlargement of shape A. The center of enlargement is 5,5, that is x equals to 5 and y equals to 5. The area of shape B is 27 centimeters squared. So I can say area of shape B denoted by this is equals to 27 centimeters squared. Okay, so draw the shape B on the grid. Okay, so before we can draw the shape B on the grid, we need to know two things: the center of enlargement, which has been given as the second one will be the scale factor. So we need to find the scale factor. So there's a relationship between the object and the image when it comes to enlargement. So the area of B, okay, the area of B divided by the area of shape A must be equals to the square of their corresponding sides, okay, which will give us the scale factor. Okay, so I can say the length, okay, let's say L for the first one, that's shape B, okay, the square of this over LA, okay, for the shape A. So I can calculate the area of shape A from the grid. So this is a compound shape, so I'll need to divide it into 2. So I have these 2 shapes now. So the area of this will be 1 by 1, that is 1 centimeter squared, and this will be 1 by 2, that is 2 centimeters squared. So the area of shape A is now 3 centimeters squared. Okay, so let's key in the values. So AB, the area of shape B is given as 27, so we have 27 over the area of shape A is found to be 3, then it's equals to the length of shape B is what we want to get. We don't know, L, okay, B, okay, squared over LA, so it's 1 centimeter, okay, so 1 centimeter there, so let's put 1 here. Okay, so if we do this, 3 here, 1, 3 in 27 is 9, so we have 9, okay, to be equals to LB squared. So if you take square root of both sides, so the length of the B will be equals to 3. Okay, so that means the scale factor is 3 to 1. Okay, so when you multiply shape A by 3, so you get the corresponding side of shape B. So that is the meaning of this. So now we can now go to the grid. So the center of enlargement is x equals to 5, y equals to 5. To be this point now. Okay, so the scale factor is multiplied by 3. So let's label this shape A, so for convenience sake. Okay, so S, T, okay, I've used it before, S, U, V, W, and X. Okay, so now we need to count from the center of from each point. We count to the center of enlargement. Okay, then we multiply it by 3, then we transfer it to the necessary side. Okay, so that is one way. So another way is to get the what's it called, the coordinates of each of the points and multiply by the scale factor. Okay, and it will still help you. So if you start with point U, for instance, now U is equals to x equals to 3, x equals to 3 for u, and then y is equals to 4. Okay, so the scale factor is 3. So if you multiply by 3, so you get 3 times 3, 9, then 4 times 3, 12. Okay, so from here you need to count from the center of enlargement now. So this will be the direction. Okay, you go to where x equals to this is the center of enlargement, x equals to 5 and y is equals to 5, so I can call it center C. Okay, now let's count, and we know the scale factor to be the scale factor is 3. Okay, so let's count from the center of enlargement to each of these points. Okay, so let's start with u. So 1, 2, 1. Okay, you can see that we counted 2 to the left. Okay, that is minus 2, and 1 down, that is minus 1. Okay, so if you want to do this, then you multiply by 3. Okay, so that means you now count 6 to the left and 3 down. Okay, but if you understand what you are doing, so you can do it without writing this, but in case you might lose the counting, okay, so it's better to always do it like this. Okay, so from the center of enlargement now, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to have 3 downward, 1, 2, 3. So the points will be here. So I can call this u prime. That's the image of this point now. Okay, so from the center of enlargement again, so let's count to point S. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is negative 4. Then 1 down again, that is negative 1. You multiply by 3, so that will be negative 12 and negative 3. Okay, so from here, so let's count negative 12. So you count 12 to the left hand side. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, that's very long. Okay, so let's confirm that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then 3 downward. 1, 2, 3. So it is here. So let's remove this. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3. So the point is here. So let's remove this. We don't need this one here. So that is for S prime. Okay, that is for S prime. So another one we need to get now will be V. So for V, 1, 2, that is 2. Then 1, 2, 3, that is 2, 3. So I don't need to put the sign, okay, because I know that I'm counting towards this side. Okay, so if you multiply by 3 now, it will be 6 and 9. So let's count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 9 downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is this point here. So that will be V prime. Okay. Then the next one will be W. So it will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is 9, 9. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 9 downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it should be here. Okay, so instead of you counting from beginning, okay, like that, since you know that you have 1 here, so and the scale factor is just 3, so you multiply this by 3, so that should be 1, 2, 3. So you can easily get the distance. Okay, so instead of you counting from beginning again to save time. Okay, so another one we have is X. Okay, so we already have S here. Oh, sorry, I omitted a point. There should be a point here. So this particular one, okay, there should be a point there. We can call this point, let's say Z. Okay, Z. Okay, so for these two, we have space, one step in between them. So you can just multiply by 3. So the gap will be 3. Okay, so it should be somewhere around, this is W. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it should be somewhere around here. So let's put Z prime here. Okay, so that is what you should do. And here you have between Z and X, you have a step. So if you are correct, you should have 3 steps between them. Now let's see from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can see that this will be here. Okay, and that will be X prime. Put X prime here. And between X prime and S, between S and X, we have 1. If you multiply by the scale factor 3, it should be 3 now. So let's see if you have 3 steps here. 1, 2, 3. So that is pretty correct. Okay, so this is how you do the enlargement. Okay, instead of you counting from the beginning, from time to time, you can easily join them. You can usually multiply the corresponding sides by the scale factor. Okay, so let's connect all the points together from here to this one here. Okay, then this one here like this. Then let's connect this as well. Let's connect this. Okay, let's connect this. And finally, let's connect this. Okay, so this is the enlargement of shape A, and you can call it shape B. Okay, so and if you check the corresponding sides now, so the scale factor should be 3 to 1. Okay, so for this one now you have 1, 2. Here we should have 3 times 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here you have 1, 2. 3 times 2, you should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so on and so forth. Okay, so that is pretty interesting. So just like what I said, you can visit my YouTube channel. I have series of videos on transformation, and they are pretty good. Okay, so let's go to the next question. That will be question 8. Write the number 0.00493 in standard form. Okay, so we need to form our standard form number. It is here 4.93. So we'll come to this decimal point. 1, 2, and 3. That is times 10 to the power of -3, because we counted backward. 8b, evaluate this by this. Give your answer in standard form. Okay, so if you want to do this, so multiplication, you multiply the numbers 4 by 2, that will be 8, times 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 2. That is multiplication of indices. Okay, so you add the powers, 9 plus -2, and that is the same as 8 times 10 to the power of 9 minus 2. So final answer, 8 times 10 to the power of 7. So that's what you get there. So let's go to the next question. That will be question, oh sorry, I think I saw 9. Yes, okay, let's scroll down. Question 9. So write 180 as the product of its prime factors. Okay, so you can just split 180 into 2. So you can see 18 and 10 here. 18 times 10. Okay, then let's split 18. That will be 2 and 9. So let's split 10. That will be 2 and 5. Okay, so we are okay with this. We are okay with this. We are okay with this. So we need to split 9. Okay, into 3 times 3. So we are okay with this. So our answer will be 2 to the power of 2, okay, because we have, it appears, 2 appears 2 times, then times 3 to the power of 3, it appears 2 times 2, then times 5. So that's the final answer there. Part B, expressed as the product of their prime factors, okay. So we have this, 36 to be this, and n to be this, okay, where k is greater than 3. Okay, 180 is the lowest common multiple. That's LCM of 36 and n. So find the value of k. Okay, so to get the value of k is very easy. Okay, so we just need to pick some numbers here. So for 36, we have 2 to the power of 2. We have 2 to the power of 2. So So we're going to pick 2 to the power of 2 as they are similar. Then here we have 3 to the power of 2. We have 3 to the power of 1. So we'll pick the bigger one. That will be 3 to the power of 2. Okay, times. So we need to have something here. Okay, which is not here. Okay, so and that will be very easy. If you do this now, we have 2 to the power of 2, that is 4. Okay, then times 3 to the power of 2, that is 9. So if you do 4 times 9, that will be 36. Okay, since 180 is the lowest common multiple of 36 and n, so to get to the value of k, we need to divide 180 by 36, and that will give us 5. Okay, so that means we should have 5 here. So the value of k is 5. So ordinarily, what we should have done is to divide 180 by 36 without doing this, because this is already 36. Okay, so that is what we need to do, and this and this, we have settled them. Okay, so that's just the shortcut to read. So let's go to the next question. So that should be question 10. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, okay, estimate the value of this. So this is pretty easy. So it will be 1 0 0, that's 1000. So for this, so times this will be 4 over this will be 10. Okay, so the essence of estimation is to make your working easy. Okay, so here you can simplify this. This will give you 100, and you can cancel 0 here. Okay, you have 100 there. Then 100 against 4. Okay, under the radical, it will turn to 10 multiplied by 2. So you have 20. The square root of 100 is 10. The square root of 4 is what? Is 2. So you can split them because you have multiplication between them. So let me write here 100 times 4 is the same as square root of 100, then times square root of 4. So this will give you 10 by 2. Okay, 20. So we have question 11. 7m minus 13 less than or equals to 8. So add 13. So this will go. We have 7m, okay, to be less than or equals to 21. Then m is less than or equals to 21 over 7. So m is less than or equals to 3. M is less than or equals to 3. So that is what we get there when you solve the inequality. So number 12, solve the simultaneous equations. Show all your workings. Okay, so you can use elimination method. You can call this equation 1, call this equation 2. So I want to balance, the coefficient of x to be balanced, that is to have the same coefficient. So I'll multiply this by 3. I'll multiply this by 5. So this will give me 3 times 5x, 15x plus 12y equals to, if you do 14 times 3, so you get 42. You have 42, 3 times 4, 12, 2, 3 times 1, 3 plus 1, 4. Yes, correct. So you can call this one equation 3. Then this one will be 15x, then minus 10y equals to, if you do 15 times 5, you should get 75. Call this equation 4. Then you can now eliminate by using minus, that's negative sign. So this will turn to 0, is gone. Minus and minus will turn to plus. So we're going to have 22y equals to 42 minus 75. Okay, that should give us minus 33. Okay, so if you do this, y will be equals to minus 33 over 22. So the value of y will be equals to minus 1.5. Okay, so we can now substitute y into any of the equations 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're going to get your answer. So let's use equation 1. We have 5x plus 4y equals to 14. So we have 5x plus 4 into negative 1.5 equals to 14. Then we have 5x if we do this, this will give you minus 6, then equals to 14, then 5x equals to 14 plus 6, 5x equals to 20, x is equals to 20 over 5, so x equals to 4. So we have the x to be equals to 4 and y, we have y to be equals to 4 and y is equals to negative 1.5. Okay, so the next one will be question 13. A list of 8 numbers has a mean of 12. The first 5 numbers have a mean of 9. Find the sum of the 3 remaining numbers. Okay, so when n is equals to 8, okay, the mean is equals to 12. Okay, so from here you can say that the mean is equals to summation x, that's the addition of all the numbers, divided by n. Okay, so if you key in the values, so we're going to have 12 to be equals to summation x over 8. So that means, that implies that summation x equals to 8 times 12, and that should give us 96. We have 96 here. Okay, so the first 5 numbers have a mean of 9. Okay, so that means when n is equals to 5, okay, so the mean is equals to 9. Okay, so we can do the same thing here. So that means summation x will be equals to 9 times 5. Okay, following this pattern. So summation x will be equals to 45 for the first 5. Okay, excuse me. So now, since the sum of the first 5, okay, is since the sum of the first 5 numbers is 45, okay, and the sum of the 8 numbers is 96, okay, so the remaining 3 will be summation for the remaining 3, that is the remaining 3 numbers, okay, so will be equals to 96, okay, minus, okay, let me say I here, where I equals to the 6th, 7, and 8, okay, so 96 minus 45, so that will give you 51, okay, so the sum of the remaining 3 numbers, okay, is 51. Question 14. Measure angle ABC. So this angle here. So we need to use the protractor. So let's pick the protractor. Scroll up. Okay. It's here. Okay. So let's turn this around. Okay. Can do it like this. Okay. Good. So center at point B. Okay. Then place this one here. Let's rotate this one a little bit. 0 here. So I'm using the inner reading. Okay. So I'm using the inner reading. So let's start from 0 here. 10, 20, 30, 40. Then we have, okay, we didn't do this. We have to shift this a little bit. It's not on it yet. Okay. Good. So we have 50, then 1. So we have 51 there. So let's remove this. It's 51 degrees. So using compasses and a straight edge only, construct the perpendicular bisector of AC. So AC, okay, this. So let's pick a pair of compasses. So it's up there. Then we need to bisect AC, center at C. So let's open a radius that is more than AC, like this, a little bit more than. Okay, we are good to go now. Okay, so let's draw an arc up and down. So somewhere here like this, good, with the same radius. So let's draw an arc here too. So somewhere here, we are good to go. Then let's flip this with the same radius, center at point A. Okay, good. So let's intersect the arcs. So this, okay, and this. Then we'll bring this one here. Okay, so we draw this. So now let's connect them together by using a line from here then to this one. So this is the perpendicular bisector of AC. So let's go to the next question. On the grid, shade the region inside triangle ABC that is nearer to A than to C and more than 6 centimeters from B. So we need to draw more than 6 centimeters from B. So let's go to point B. We need to draw a radius, a circle with radius 6 centimeters. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Okay, so let's do this. So we need a ruler now. So to measure 6 centimeters. Okay, from here, let's drop it down. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, so we can remove this. We don't need this again. Okay, sorry. Okay, I don't need this again, so I can put it here. Then let's measure 6 centimeters. Okay, from here, 0 here. Then let's raise this up. So 6 centimeters will be somewhere here. Okay, good. So we can now draw a circle with this radius here, center here. Then let's draw this. Good. Okay, so this is the boundary that is 6 centimeters from point B. Okay, so now let's go back to the conditions again. So it is nearer to A than to C. Okay, so that is, it should be here. Okay, and the second one, it should be more than 6 centimeters from B. Okay, so I think I need to extend this line. Good. Okay, so now what we want to do is to shade this place. Sorry. So we want to shade the whole of this like this. Okay, I think I can do something. Okay, so this will help us now. We can easily do this. Okay, it will not enter the circle and it will not go beyond this line here. So you can do this one like this, like this. So this is the needed area. So from B, all these points are greater than 6. Okay, so that is the implication, because on the circumference of the circle, that is where you have 6. Okay, so after the circumference of the circle is definitely greater than 6. Okay, and for this one, the middle is half. Okay, so this bisector is half. So immediately you jump to this side, then it is closer to A than C. So this is what you need. Okay, so you can take your time to complete this, and you have your full marks. Okay. Okay, so that will be the needed area or region. So that's all. So let's go to the next question. Question 15. The second term of a linear sequence is 28. So that is A plus D is equals to 28. The fifth term of the sequence is 16. That is A plus fifth term, that is 4D is equals to 16. Okay, find the first term, the third, and the fourth term of this sequence. Let's solve these two simultaneous equations. Okay, so by putting minus here, negative sign here, negative sign here, so A will disappear. So we're left with 3D, that is minus 3D to be equals to minus 12. So if you divide both sides by negative 3, so D will be equals to 4. Okay, then we need to put D into, let's say, equation 1 here. So that would be A plus D equals to 28 for equation 1. Then we have A plus 4 equals to 28. And A is equals to 28 minus 4. A is equals to 24. Okay, so that means the first term is 24. okay, and we are told that the second term is 28. So from here, the common difference is calculated to be 4, and it is obvious here. Okay, we have add 4. Okay, so you can do this to complete the remaining ones. So the first term is 24. So the third will be 28 add 4, that will be 32. Okay, so the fourth will be 32 add 4, that will be 36. Okay, so part B, these are the first 5 terms of a different sequence. Find an expression for the first term of this for the nth term of this sequence rather. So if you look at this, the difference here will be 9 minus 3, you have 6. 9 minus 19 minus 9, that will be 10. Then this and this, 33 minus 19. Okay, sorry, 33 minus 19. So that will give you 14. Okay. So, and if you do this, 51 minus 33, you should get 18. Okay, so from here now, you see that at the first difference, okay, we didn't get common difference. So let's do the second difference. So this and this, it will give you 4. This and this, it will give you 4. This and this, it will give you 4. Okay, at the second difference, we have a common difference. That means the sequence is a quadratic sequence. And anytime you have a quadratic sequence, so you always divide the common difference by 2. So in this case, 4 divided by 2, then multiply by n squared. So that means I'm going to have 2n squared. Okay, then let's form a new sequence with this nth term. So it will be 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 2, you have 2. Then when n is 2, 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, you have 8. So when n is 3, 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 2, you have 18. And when n is 4, you have 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 2, 32. So this is the new sequence from this. So let's compare it with the initial sequence. So let's write the initial sequence up. We have 3, 9, 19, 33. So let's subtract, okay, to get the difference. 1, 1, 1, 1. So since we have 1 all through, so that means the nth term, okay, will be equals to 2n squared, then plus 1. So had it been when we subtracted this, we got a linear sequence, then we have to find the nth term of that linear sequence and add it to this. But since we have a constant here, so that means we just have the nth term to be this. So the nth term is equals to 2n squared plus 1. So you may want to check this. When n is 1, you have 1 times 1, 1. So 2 times 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. When n is 2, you have 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So that is correct. Let's go to the next question. Question 17. The height of 80 plants are measured. The table shows the results. Draw a cumulative frequency diagram to show this information. Okay, for the first one, h is less than or equals to 2, and the cumulative frequency is 4. So the value of a line here is 2. Okay, that is 2 divided by 10. Okay, we have 2. Here, the value of a line here is 0.2. That is 2 divided by 10. Okay, so you may want to use this later. So let's draw the first one. I think when x equals to, the height equals to 2 and the cumulative frequency is 4. So 2, that will be 2, 4. So you have a point here. Okay, then there's another one. Okay, that is 4 against 18. 4 against 18 to be here. Okay, then another one, 6 against 42. So 6 against 42, 40, 42, the line is 2. Okay, then 8 against 60, 8 against 60, exactly here. And 10 against 72, 10 against 72, so the middle is 70, then 2, that will be this, okay, here, the spot, and another one there will be 12, and that is 80, 12 against 80, so it will be here. Okay, so you may want to sketch this like this. You have a curve like this. Okay, so let's do that. If you use your French curve, so you can draw this better. Okay, so but that's just a freehand sketch. So part B, use your diagram to find an estimate for the interquartile range. Okay, so for the interquartile range, so we have Q1 to be equals to 1 over 4 times 80, that is 20. Then Q3 will be equals to 3 over 4 times 80, so that will be 60, that is 20 times 3, 60. So the population is 80 plants. Okay, so now let's go to where we have 20 and 60 respectively. So for 20, it will be here. So let's draw a line from here to this point. Okay, so we can trace it down like this. Okay, so we're here. Then for 60, it is here like this. Okay, so we can trace it down to this place. Okay, so I think I can draw that a better way. So let's pick this one. Okay, good. This is perfectly okay. Then for this one, it will be this one here. Okay, so good. So now that we have the values now, so we can easily subtract this from this. So it will be Q3 minus Q1. So I'm going to have Q3 minus Q1, and that will be 8 minus 4. So we have 4 centimeters, okay, as the interquartile range. Then C, plants are sowed when they are taller than 8 centimeters, okay. 28 of these plants are sowed. Find the value of H. So what we need to do here is to find the corresponding height when the cumulative frequency is 52. Okay, why? Because we have to do 80 minus 28. Okay, so let's write here, if we do 80 minus 28, we get 52. So this is what we need. So we need those that are taller than 8 centimeters. Okay, that are taller than this. Okay, so we need the plants that are taller than 8 centimeters. Okay, so and 28 of these plants are sowed. So we'll just go to the grid. Okay, let's find 52. Okay, 52 will be, this is 50, and 52 will be up here. So 52 will be here. Okay, good. So now let's trace this one down here. Okay, so and the corresponding value is 7. So let's scroll down and write 7 centimeters here. Okay, sorry, H is equals to 7 centimeters. Okay, so let's go to the next question. That will be question 18. The diagram shows the speed time graph of part of a journey for 2 cyclists A and B. Then find the acceleration of cyclist A during the first 20 seconds. So this is cyclist A, okay, from 1 here and up to this. Okay, so now to get to the acceleration, it will be speed. The speed is 7 minus 1, since it didn't start from 0. So that will be 6 over the time, that is 20. Okay, so we have 20 um, sorry, the speed is 7 minus 1 over the time, that's 20. So that's a 6 over 20. So if you do this, you will get 2, okay, 3 over 10, that is 0.3 meter per second squared. So we have 0.3 here. Then part B, find which cyclist traveled further in the first 20 seconds and by how many meters. So let's find their distance. We know that speed, S, that speed equals to distance over time. So the distance D will be equals to speed times time. Okay. So for cyclist A, okay, or let's start with cyclist. Cyclist A. So the distance will be equals to. So what's the speed? The speed is 7 minus 1, 6. Okay, times the time is 20. So that is 120 meters. Okay. So for cyclist B, okay, the speed is equals to 5. Okay, times the time is equals to 20. Okay, so that will be 100 meters. Okay, so that means cyclist B needs to travel, okay, 20 meters, okay, by 20 meters, because this has already got 120 and this cyclist B has 100. Okay, so what we can write here is cyclist B traveled further by 20 meters. Okay, so that is when it will complete 120. Okay, to meet up with 120. So let's go to the next question. Question 19, expressed as a single fraction. So the LCM of 4, 8 and 16 is 16. 16 divided by 8, that will be 2. So 2 multiplied by x plus 1 plus 16 divided by 4, that is 4. 4 multiplied by 3x, then minus 16 divided by 16, 1. 1 times 5x, 5x. So let's expand this. So it will be 2 times x. We have 2x plus 2 times 1, 2. We have expanded this. For the next one, plus 4 times 3x, 12x minus 5x, then over 16. Okay, so what you can do now, 2x and 12x, that is 14x. 14x minus 5x, that is 9x. Okay, then plus 2 over 16. So you can say 2 plus 9x over 16. Okay, so let's write the answer here. 9x plus 2 over 16. So let's go to the next question. Question 20. Factorize this. So let's see. Let's try to do this directly. Between this and this, C is common. So we take C out. So we are left with 2D plus E. So between this and this, let's take minus 3 out. So you have 2D plus E. Okay, I think we are good to go. So we have C minus 3 into 2D plus E. So we have C minus 3 into 2D plus E. Then part B, this, okay, you can factor out 3 first. 3 into V squared minus 9T squared. Then you can write this as a difference of 2 squares. V squared minus 3 squared, then T squared. Okay, so we can combine this. We have 3 into V squared minus 3T all squared. Okay, so now we have difference of 2 squares. So our answer will be 3 into V minus 3T, then V plus 3T. So we have 3 into V minus 3T into V plus 3T. So let's go to the next question. So that will be question 21. Diagram A shows a sector of a circle, center D, and the radius is 3 over 4 y centimeters. The obtuse angle EDF is 6x, yes. So diagram B shows a sector of a circle, center P and the radius y centimeters. The sector angle is x degrees. Okay, so the length of the major arc EF is 9 centimeters. Okay, so this is EF, that's the length of the major arc, this like this. Okay, good. And it's 9 times, okay, sorry, the length of the major arc EF is 9 times the length of the arc QR. Okay, then show that x equals to 20. Okay, so let's start with the formula of length of an arc. So where can I write? Okay, I think I can start from here for you to see. So the length of an arc L is given as theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Okay, so for the arc, major arc EF now. Okay, so this angle, this is the angle we need here. So it's going to be 360 minus 6x. So it will be 360 minus 6x over 360. Okay, then times 2 pi r. So let's leave this like this. We don't need to substitute the radius for now. Okay, so that is what we get. Okay, if we do this, okay, let's put the radius there. I think it can be, it will still be easy for us. So we're going to have 360 minus 6x over 360, then times 2 pi, then the radius is 3 over 4 into 3 over 4y. Okay, so we have this. Then for the second one, that is this arc here, we can do the same thing here, arc QR. Okay, so the length will be equals to x, the angle is x over 360, okay, times 2 pi. So the radius is y. Okay, so now let's use this statement to link them together, that the length of the major arc EF is 9 times this. So the implication is this. So let's do the first one. We'll write this one, okay, to be equals to 9 times this one. So let's scroll down and write it here. So we can say that 360 minus 6x over 360, then times 2 pi, then the radius is I think 3 over 4y, that's the radius. Okay, then is 9 times the length of an arc of QR. Okay, that is x over 360 times 2 pi, and r is y, then this one should be 9 times. Okay, so from here we can cancel out some things. So 2 pi can cancel out 2 pi here. This is 2 pi. Okay, so y can also cancel out. Okay, so y, we cancel y. So equally 360 we cancel 360. So I think that's all. So what we have left now is 3 over 4. Okay, from this 3 can cancel 3 here, 1, and 3 goes in 9 3 times. Good. So what do we have left now? We have 360, okay, over 4, okay, then equals to x, okay, times 3, that is 3x. Okay, so this is what we have left here. Okay, so we have to cross multiply. So that is, we're going to have 4 times 3x. So that would be 4 times 3x to be equals to 360. So 12x to be equals to 360. Then x equals to 360 divided by 12. And that will be equals to 20. So we have shown that x is equals to 20 as requested. Part B, find the value of y when the area of sector QPR is equals to 2 pi centimeter squared. Okay, so the area of QPR is 2 pi centimeter squared. Okay, so let's write 2 pi centimeter squared. Then the area of a sector, okay, is giving us theta over 360 times pi r squared. That is the area of sector. Okay, so let's key in the parameters here, the values. So the area is giving us 2 pi, so we'll put 2 pi here, equals to the theta, okay, is x, and is now 20 centimeters over 20 degrees over 360 degrees times pi, and the radius is y squared. Okay, so pi can cancel out. Okay, so pi will cancel pi here, and 2 goes into ones. Then I can say 2 goes in 20 10 times, so I can say 0 cancel the last 0 here, so we are left with 1 equals to 1 over 36 then times y squared. Okay, so if we cross multiply, we have 36 times 1, 36, equals to y squared times 1, y squared. So the value of y will be equals to 6, as 36 is the same as 6 squared to be equals to y squared. So square cancel square, so y is equals to 6 centimeters. Okay, so let's go to the next one. That will be 22a. Show that x squared minus 3x equals to 0. Okay, so let's multiply the row against the column here and equate it to the first row here. So that will be x, okay, into x minus 1 for the first pair, plus 3 multiplied by 2 to be equals to 2x plus 6, excuse me, 2x plus 6. So if you expand this bracket, you should get x squared minus x plus 6 equals to 2x plus 6. Then you should get x squared minus x. Okay, so we need to bring this one here, that is minus 2x equals to 6 minus 6, that will be 0. So we have x squared minus 3x equals to 0. So we have shown that. Part B, Roman figure 1, solve x squared minus 3x equals to 0. So let's factor out x. We have this. So that means x equals to 0 or x equals to 3. So we have x equals to 0 or x equals to 3. Roman figure 2, find the value of y when x is greater than 0. That is, we need to find the value of y when x equals to 3. So y is equals to, let's roll up. Okay, so we need to get y from these matrices. Okay, so that will be we'll multiply this row by this column and equate it to y. So that would be 2 into x minus 1, that is 2 times x minus 1, then plus x plus 1 multiplied by 2, then is equals to y. So let's expand this. We have 2x minus 2 plus 2x plus 2 equals to y. Okay, so if we collect like times, 2x add 2x, that will be 4x. So minus 2 add plus 2 will be 0. So we have 4x to be equals to y. So let's scroll down here. So that means y is equals to 4x. So, and we need to get the value of y when x is greater than 0. So that is when x is equals to 3. So y is equals to 4 into 3. Then y is equals to 12. Okay, so that is the value of y. Okay, y is equals to 12. So let's go to the next question. So this will be question 23. A shop sells hats, H, scarves, S, and gloves, G. A group of 40 people are asked which items they buy in the shop. Some of the results are shown in the Venn diagram. Okay, so let's go to part A. Two people buy all the three items, so that means you have two here. Those people that buy both a hat and a scarf also buy gloves. Okay, those people that buy both hats and glove also hat and scarf. Okay, hat and scarf. Okay, also buys gloves. Okay, so that's a good statement, so take note of this. Okay, so that means there is nobody who buys a hat and a scarf, okay, that doesn't buy these gloves. Okay, so that is the meaning. Okay, so that means we don't have H and S only. That's the meaning. So H and S only is 0 because there is no one who buys the hat and the scarf without buying the gloves. Okay, so that is why this is equals to 0. So 4 people buy exactly 2 items. So we are left with only this. Okay, so that will be 4. Okay, so use this information to complete the Venn diagram. Okay, I think I'm almost done. What I have left is just this place, which is the gloves only. Okay, so what you need to do is to add all these numbers together, okay, and subtract it from the population 40. That would be G only. So let's say 3 add 10, that would be 13. Add 4, that would be 17. Add 2, that would be 19, and add 5, that would be 24. Okay, so 24, so 40 minus 24, that would be 16. So you have 16 here. Okay, so that is how to complete the Venn diagram. So work out the number of people, okay, in this set notation. So let's start with A union G complement. So A union G complement means those that are not in combination of H and G. So if they are not in H and G, so that means they will be in S only and outside the 3 sets. Okay, so we know we have the 2 areas now. So S only and outside this. Okay, that is the meaning of this H union G complement. So where does it intersect with S? So it will intersect with S here. Okay, so that is how you complete this. You have to shade the whole of this. So in case you are struggling to understand this, I have a playlist of videos. That's a series. Okay, so which will help you a lot. Okay, I think I have about 10 videos in that playlist. Okay, so you understand it better. So that is the area, and the number of people there is 10. Okay, so we have 10 here because this is the shaded region, only this place, and it's scarf only. So let's go to the next question. So that will be, okay, we still have another part there. Let's check again. Let's go down 23. Okay, no. So let's go to the last question. That is question 24. OAB is a triangle. P lies on AB and AP ratio BP is 2 to 3. That means we have something like this. This is 2 and this is 3. So the total ratio will be 5. Total ratio will be equals to 5. I like to do this a lot. Okay. OA is equals to 4 as given. And then OP is equals to 3A plus 2B as given. Find in terms of A and B, giving your answer in the simplest form, AP. Okay, good. We get AP. So AP will be equals to 2 over 5 of AB. Okay. So, but if you look at what we have here, okay, so we don't have AB, okay, so you cannot do it directly like that. So you need to follow this route, AO plus OP. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, so let's have this. So you can say that AP, okay, will be equals to AO plus OP. Okay, indicate the direction. And if you look at the diagram, we don't have OA, we don't have AO, but we have OA. So that means AO will be negative of what? OA. So that will be minus 4A plus OP is 3A plus 2B. So that will be minus A plus 2B, which is the same as 2B minus A. Then Roman figure 2, find OB. Okay, so recall that AP is equals to this. Okay, so recall that AP is equals to AB, this particular one. Okay, so we are going to use it now. So let's scroll down and write this here. So we'll say AP is equals to 2 over 5 AB. So now that I know AP now to be 2B minus A, then it's equals to 2 over 5 into AB. Okay, so because I need AB to get OB. Okay, so if you rearrange very well, so from here, so AB will be equals to, okay, let's do this. Let's cross multiply. We're going to have 10B minus 5A to be equals to 2 into AB. Then we can divide both sides or divide through by 2. Okay, so this will be 5B minus 5 over 2A to be equals to AB. So I know the value of AB now. So let's go back to the diagram. So you can see that OB will be equals to, you can take any root. So OB will be equals to this and this, but this one is easier. OB will be equals to OA plus AB. Okay, so that is that was the reason I calculated I found AB. So I will say that OB, yes, right here, is equals to OA plus AB, and I know OA is given as 4A plus AB is just this. Okay, 5B minus 5 over 2A. Okay, so let's simplify this. So we have 4A minus 5 over 2A. So you can press your calculator, just do 4 minus 5 over 2. Okay, so that will give you 3 over 2. Then add A to it. Then plus 5B. You don't need to waste time. So this will be 3 over 2A plus 5B. So part B, Q is a point on OA such that QP is parallel to OB. Okay, so let's say this is the line here. We don't know, but let's just put it somewhere here that is parallel to this. Okay. So Q will be somewhere around here now. Okay, so let's put Q here. But we're told that this, okay, and these are parallel. So if this and these are parallel, then that means these two sides of the biggest triangle here, okay, are in simple proportion. They are in the same proportion. Okay, so because there's a theorem, if a line is drawn, okay, parallel to the opposite side of a triangle, then the other two sides are in the same proportion. Okay, that is, it's a theorem. And also this and this triangles AQP and AOB will be similar triangles. And another thing is that if two vectors are parallel, so that means one is a multiple of the other. So that means you can say QP will be equals to some K multiplied by OB. So this tells us that QP and then OB are parallel. But how do we get K here? So I doubt if there is a way we can get K here. So if you know how you can get K here, so you can comment in the comment section below this video. Okay, but for me, I'm not going to use this because I don't know how to get the value of K from this. So instead of that, I will use the corresponding ratios. Okay, so I will say QP, okay, so ratio OB to be equals to AP ratio PB. So I will use their ratio, and I know that QP is what I want to get over OB, okay, to be equals to the ratio of AP to PB is 2 to 5, okay. So that is what I will write there now. So I will say, so let's leave this. I will say QB over OB is equals to 2 to 5, okay. Then I can now cross multiply, okay. So I will have 5Q, I think it should be P, okay, yes, P. So this is P, not B, okay. So let's erase this. Okay, this is P, so QP, okay, will be equals to 2OB. So I can now divide both sides by 5. Okay, then QP will be equals to 2 over 5 OB, and OB is this. OB is 3 over 2A plus 5B. Okay, so you can easily expand the bracket. So 2 over 5 times 3 over 2a, so 2 will cancel 2, so we are left with 3 over 5a plus 2 over 5 times 5b, 5 will cancel 5, so we are left with 2b. So that will be the value of QP. So this will be 3 over 5a plus 2b. So this will be the end of this solution. So watch out for the second paper, which is a variant 2-2. Until then, have your fingers crossed and enjoy yourselves.